Hey guys, welcome back to Cubin Fever, and today I'll be giving you an overview of the FCOP method in which you solve F2L first and then the cross that Cubelube made a video of. I'm sure many of you already know this method or at least have played around or experimented with it like me. I'll be explaining how it can be effective in some cases for some solves and even do a few solves with the method. So I will be analyzing this method today. First, I'll be doing a few solves with this new method. So I have changed my setup. I got my new tripod yesterday in the mail, and I have also changed my setup a little bit to experiment with the different types of setups and just see if this works better. Okay guys, so let's scramble the cube. And the cube is scrambled as we see here. So I'll be doing a few example solves with this method. So in this method, first you form the F2L pairs and connect them, and then you form the cross. So let's say that I have scrambled the cube and I want to form an F2L pair. So we can just look for an F2L pair around the cube and hopefully we find one. Okay, so we have blue and red here, and what you can do is you can pair it with the blue and red edge, and then we can connect it. So where is the blue and red edge? It's right there. So I'm going to connect it somewhat like that, and just connecting the pairs. I'm not trying to be efficient or anything, but yeah, I'm just trying to solve F2L. I see that pair. I solved it. Oh, that's already there, so that's fine, I guess. And this pair, I'm connecting it there, and then we have one final pair, which is the blue and orange one, and which is there. So it's stuck there, so we can just use these three moves to take it out. And now we can connect those, and then I'm just gonna use beginner's method to pair them up. So now we have our F2L pairs, and we can complete the cross pieces. We already have two completed, luckily, so we can just take the other two and connect them. So if you want this white edge to go here, we can just do these four moves, and we can bring that edge down here. And then for this, if the white is facing you, then you can just bring it down like this and bring the F2L pairs back up, and we have finished the F2L. And then we can carry on with the rest of our solve using OLL and PLL. Okay, so next I'll be doing one more example solve with this method. So I have scrambled the cube again here, and I'll be looking for, so I have the corner here. I'm going to connect it with this edge pair, and I'm going to connect it there. Let's look for another one, blue and red, connect it there. Orange and green, we got lucky there. We can just pair it up like this, and we have one final corner. So we have a corner there, and where is the green and red edge? It's right there. So we can use beginner's method to pair that up, and we're done with that. Just like that, we're done with the 4 F2L pairs, and now we need to connect the cross edges. So you see the orange and white like this. We can just pair it up on top of the orange, and we can do these four moves: the middle move, U2, and then bring it back down. And we see that all these two are stuck here, so we need to take that out first and then pair them up. So by pairing this green one here, we can take that out. So we can just do the same moves again, and now we took out the red one, so we can use this red one to take out the blue one like this, and we can use now we have this blue edge, so we can just pair it up like this, and we're done with our F2L like that. Now we can carry on with OLL, just like regular CFOP. And then we can carry on with our PLL, and we're done. So next I'll be explaining, is this method effective? And the straightforward answer here is maybe. It can be effective sometimes, but it's not always effective. So here I'll be taking a case where the cube is rainbow, and we see that this red and green pair is already there. So during inspection, if you see an F2L pair, you can put it in like that, and then you see this one more F2L pair which can be paired easily like this. So we have a red and blue one right here, and we have these two F2L pairs. So you see that red edge, you can connect the red edge like that. We see the green edges right there, and you can pair it up there. So now we actually have two F2L pairs, and we also have this X cross right there. And then you can do the rest of the method with the same, using the same way, or maybe using CFOP, going back to a regular CFOP and finishing the solve. So this video was inspired by Cubelube's video about FCOP, and in this video I analyzed how this method can be used and did a few example solves. And another thing I want to say about this method is that it can be optimized and modified a little bit to learn Roux. So if you're looking into learning Roux or a similar type of method, then you can use this as a base to learn the method. So this method can also be effective if you are good at block building, or if you can track a few F2L pairs during inspection and you're good at doing so. And by using this method or experimenting with it, you can improve your look ahead as you learn to look for F2L pairs during inspection itself, as well as edges to complete the cross. So it can help you in that matter. And if you're good at tracking pieces around the cube, or you would just like to become good at it, then this method could actually possibly help you. So instead of using this method fully, you can use it partially. Like I said, maybe you can build an X cross with this method and then carry on with the rest of the solve using regular CFOP. So in conclusion, you could maybe become even better at CFOP using this method, but that depends on you. And that's all I have to say for this video. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.